Hello everyone, and welcome back to Anime Review. So today I have a very special candy kit to share with all of you. This is the Kracie Popin Cookin Dolnatsu, or Donut Candy Kit. I love this. I actually have like 8 more of these to make. I bought like a huge lot on eBay, just so I can make them all. I love making them with my brother and sister. We usually get them on eBay, and then when they come, we just make it immediately. And I never really get time to make a little review on it, but since I have so many of these, said, hell with it, let's do it. So, basically, I'm going to be saying some Japanese in here. I don't know if you care about that, but I'm going to be saying things like kawaii, which this is, kawaii desu ne. So that means it's very cute. So, don't mind me. I'm just going to be doing a little review, and we'll be showing you how to make the donuts. I know there's many other reviews and more unboxing videos out there, but I'm going to go ahead and show you my take on it. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so here's the box. As we can see, there's a little, kind of like a little tray for the donuts. As you can see in my thumbnail for this video, I actually did make this. It's inside, it's on the back, inside the package. But for this video, I'm not going to be making it because it takes up a little too much time. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I make these. I'm not going to do these specifically, but I'm going to show you my version. So let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, so here we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Alright, so right there, that is actually where you would make the little tray for the donuts, but I'm not going to be doing that. So let me just get my scissors. So after opening the package, this is what you will receive. You can see it's a bunch of little packets if you bought this style kit. This one here with the little bear on it. So first thing we notice, here's this brown package. So I'm going to go ahead and read off the Japanese for you so to help you understand. So this right here is in katakana, which is basically a version of Japanese that helps pronounce English language. So this says kokoa, and then I think it's kiji no moto. So basically that means chocolate. So cocoa, like cocoa butter. So that's what that one is. That one's actually for making the donut itself. And so is this one. Okay, this says kasutado. So custard. And then kiji again, no moto. This one doesn't really have any name. It's got some writing on the side of it, but just sprinkles. That's all those are. Okay. So this one's a little special. If you watch the anime Bleach, you should know it. This says Ichigo Sosu, so strawberry sauce. Ichigo, that's what Ichigo means in Japanese. Well, that's what strawberry means in Japanese, Ichigo. And then sosu, so sauce, and then nomoto. Chocolate, choco sosu nomoto, so chocolate sauce. Vanilla sosu nomoto, so vanilla sauce. I like this one. Crunchy, so it's basically like crunchies. That's all that is. Just some crunchies in there. And then we have our little piping bag. And our trusty spatula. Cool. Okay, so as you can see with this kit, we have a little scooper, and we have the little mixing tray and the molds. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so now that we have our trays already cut out, we can go ahead and start with the first package. And if you can read Japanese, it's a good idea to go ahead and read the instructions that are given here. And they're actually pretty easy too to follow if you don't read. You can see right here, it has a little song note. And inside the package itself, there's a little song. So everything, well, a little note thing. And so that means that everything in there is basically corresponding to like characters and symbols. So it's usually pretty easy to read, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it without reading the package itself. So what it wants first is we take our little spatula, or not spatula, a little scooper. And I already got some water here in a cup. It doesn't matter on the temperature, I just got from the fridge. And it wants you to fill all the way to the line here of that little song symbol. So let's go ahead, or music symbol. And we're just going to fill that all the way. Now that was about 4 to 6 scoops, depending on how much you add. It depends. The package calls for a full scoop of water, not half or anything, but as long as it's precise, you're okay. So as soon as you fill that up, we're going to go ahead and open our kasutaro no moto, so our custard. It's that big yellow package, and we're just going to pour it straight into the center of that. Ooh, smells good too. Now once we're at this stage, I like to just go ahead and put it into my hand and then start kneading it that way. I feel that it's much easier. The spatula kind of takes a little too much work and it gets more messy that way. So I just like to knead it together until I see no more of this powdery stuff left. And then if it still remains grainy, or if it still has that white stuff on it, you can go ahead and just add a little bit more water. It shouldn't hurt it. Then we're going to just transfer it to our little mat there, and the instructions say to cut it in half, so let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Okay, so same thing as last time. Just take your water and your little scooper and put it straight into there until it fills up past that, just right to the way of that line. That's where we want it. And that looks good. Okay, now we can go ahead and open up our Cocoa Kiji no Moto, the little brown package. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Alright, open it up, and we'll go ahead and pour her in. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and knead again. So same as last time, go ahead and transfer to your little sheet and divide it in two. Ta-da! So now that we're done with our donut dough, we're going to go ahead and move on to the sauces, or the, guess the fake chocolate sauce. And so what we have here is the banira, so vanilla sauce. And the package says to go ahead and put it in the heart one, but it really doesn't matter which one right now. So we're just going to go ahead and cut her open. And since I'm a good civilian, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the heart one, like it says. Alright. And it wants, for each one of the sauces, it wants 1 full scoop of water. Oh wow, you can already see it changing. That's amazing. Look at that. That's so cool. And that's what we should be left with. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the Ichigo sauce no moto, so strawberry. And I'm going to pour it in to the little star mold. Be careful not to mix into the vanilla, as that will probably mix things up a little bit. And then you won't get the full effect. And there we go. Now on to my last and favorite one, the choco sauce no moto, or the chocolate. It's my favorite. Love chocolate. My absolute favorite. Ooh. don't get any of that in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stir that. Wow, look at that. Now that looks good. Okay, so now we're on to the fun part, actually making the donuts. So, we have our molds, and I'm going to start with a vanilla. And I usually like to mix, so right here you can do whatever you want. You can go ahead and do chocolate, vanilla, or maybe variations of the two. I'm going to go ahead and do variations since that's really what I like doing, and I think it looks better. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make one partial vanilla down here. Just going to go ahead and spread it out and push down. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and put a chocolate layer on top of that. I know you won't be able to see all of it like when it's all done, but I don't really care. Because I like it. Okay, so now we are done. Let's go ahead and flip it to see what we got. Ah! There we go. Okay, so it actually turned out really well. It looks pretty good. For this one, I like to do what they do in the on the box. They actually make a ring, but with different colors on each little ball. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Looks pretty good nonetheless, and when we decorate it, it should stick better together. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to do a half and half regular donut. So I'm just going to put in half, like that. Make sure it's pushed in real nice. And I'm just going to take some vanilla, or the custard portion of it, and I'm just going to shove it down right in there after getting it a little bit wet. As you can see, it's a little wet. Alright, let's take her out. Ooh, beautiful. Kind of looks like a Cheerio. Okay, so this last one is kind of special. It was actually an idea that my brother came up with, unintentionally. He didn't even know it. But he was talking about monkey bread, and I said, that's a great idea for one. So I'm going to go ahead and do monkey bread layers in here. So what you do is you take a little bit of vanilla, and just plop it down in there. And then you take chocolate, and you just keep repeating that step. I like to do smaller pieces. That big vanilla was kind of a mistake, but it doesn't matter. Because monkey bread, you know, it's just a mess anyway. So go ahead and put little balls everywhere. Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and push it out. That's it. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a little bundt cake. Awesome! Okay, so out of all of these, I'll have to say that this one's my favorite. I don't know why, I like this one a lot. It reminds me of like a coffee cake kind of thing, and then plus monkey bread style, I like it a lot. Second one is that one, then third, then fourth. I really like these a lot. I enjoyed making this, and I'm going to go ahead and try this for all of you real quick and tell you what I think about it. I'm going to take a piece of it because I'm sure it's going to fall apart. Yep. Okay, here we go. Itadakimasu. Very good. It's not, I mean, it's a little interesting because it's like kind of squishy, but it is a candy set. I mean, what do you expect? I really like it. I like the chocolate sauce a lot. I would try that one, but I hate strawberry, so I'm not going to go ahead and eat that one. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. Please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and wherever the subscribe button is. Sorry, too much donut. And please go ahead and visit my Facebook page to send me pictures of your Popin Cookin donut sets of what you have made, and I will go ahead and include it in the next video update. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. This is Anime and Review, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.